Babe.
What do you want, Jordan?
It's Valentine's Day, so you know what that mean. Get over here and use your throat to show a nigga some love.
For the one time then.
It's been a week since I made a video, so I wanted to get on here and talk about something for Valentine's Day, even though Valentine's Day passed a few days ago. I know I'm kind of late, but I just wanted to talk about it. Hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe, stay posted. The main two reasons I can find for relationships being hard are that people either don't know what they want or they expect too much out of someone else these days. Some people force themselves into a relationship. If you still have trust issues or insecurities that deal with relationships, then maybe a relationship is not for you. All you're going to do is burden the person you're with those previous issues that you've had within yourself or with other people. Relationships in general can be hard. You have to trust someone. You have to understand someone. You have to communicate with them. And you have to be loyal to them. Doing those things aren't really as easy as it would seem. People give up way too quick. Like, trusting somebody isn't supposed to be hard. Like, communicating with somebody else and understanding somebody else on a deeper level isn't supposed to be hard. The thing I probably hear about the most when I hear people talking about relationships is probably the fact that they're scared to be cheated on. And to be honest, if you keep walking around with that negative attitude of your significant other cheating on you, you probably don't need to be in a relationship because you obviously don't trust that person to the fullest capability. As people, we always think about the what if and what can happen, but a lot of people always like to think about the negative that can happen instead of the positive that can happen. Having a positive mindset is an important part of having a healthy relationship. If you have a positive mindset, you won't have to worry about being cheated on. You won't have to worry about being told lies. You won't have to worry about anything because you will always be able to constantly trust and constantly understand the person you're with in order to work through that shit. And that's what a relationship is. A relationship is supposed to be hard. You're supposed to go through struggle and go through adversity and go through, self-reflection in order to build yourself up and so you can build each other up. When people complain about relationships being hard, I have to honestly side-eye them and say, no, you're just giving up too easy. And that's okay because a lot of adults struggle with this. A relationship is not centered around you. It's centered between the synergy behind two people in order to grow. And in order to achieve that synergy, you have to be mature. You have to make mature decisions and you have to know when you're wrong. And that's not even in relationships, but and that's not only in relationships, but people, period. A lot of people don't know how to take up for their own mistakes. Even adults don't know how to do this. But once you start taking up for your own mistakes, then you can see how to grow from that, how to build from that. And when you start taking from your own mistakes in relationships, you will know how to build your relationship even further and progress at an even faster rate. But like I said, it's a two-way street. If one person is not doing their part in a relationship, then they just holding you back. So why are you still there? And that's another thing about relationships in 2019. People don't understand when to leave. People get too attached. People feel like they are so in love with other people when it's not really love. It might just be attachment. So sometimes you have to understand when something you think is so good for you is really bad for you. If you notice the person you with is not coming to an agreement with you in the middle, then you don't need to be with them, obviously, because they're still stuck in their ways. They're still stuck in a self-centered era of their lives and obviously not ready for a relationship anyway. Ask yourself these questions. Do you ever find yourself apologizing all the time? Do you ever find yourself feeling like you're misunderstood or that the person that you're with is not even trying to see from your point of view? If so, maybe they're taking advantage of you. So what are you gonna do about that? Hey, mamacita, you trying to get into a relationship today?